5-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got a road win against Arizona 5-0.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Southern League's South Division and the Southern League's North Division. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Hunter Green, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding into the box, Corey Ray, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Corey Ray.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1. First pitch, 7:05.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Popped him up. Zimmerman in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second. Not shortstop. Elliot Soto.
So coming to the plate, Elliot Soto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Still a warm one tonight. 87 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate now, Yangervis Solarte, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
The left fielder. Logan Hill.
So stepping in, Logan Hill. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Trey Harris, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring them around. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Philip Pfeiffer, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So striding in, Ryan Bolt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ryan. Bolt.
Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Christopher Morel. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third. The first baseman. Sub here. Duenas.
At the plate, Samir Duenas. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here it comes.
Hey!
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Hill is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Zane Gurwitz.
Zane Gurwitz.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Now the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Batting seven.
So digging in now, Jake Gatewood. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. Gurwitz on at first, nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
So 1-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Tristan Lutz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a move over to first, and they got him. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Rudy Herron.
The shortstop, Rudy.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. And that's in there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting fifth. No left fielder. Charcer Burks.
Stepping in, Charcer Burks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Micah Rodolfo as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Ready with the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
That's a ball.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Matt Swarmer, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 15. Matt Swarmer.
At the plate, Santiago Chavez, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Santiago.
First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Adolfo is right there, one down.
Now back. Center fielder. Corey Ray.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Ray. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Too high. Ball.
Third inning, no score to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting. The shortstop. Elliot Soto.
Digging in to try it again. Elliot Soto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball 1.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Joan Duran gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 59, Joan Duran.
Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Chris Oakey.
Leading off, the catcher, Chris Oakey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball well outside. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Batting ninth. The second baseman. Tristan Gray.
Standing in now, Tristan Gray, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0 is taken, strike 1. The 2-1.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Here now the 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
And he struck him out.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Stepping in now, Ryan Bolt, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He went down swinging to start the home first. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Count is 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Gets him to swing and miss there, 3-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
3-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Hill has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
Now batting. The designated hitter. Christopher Morel.
Stepping into the box, Christopher Morel. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped into the air, back behind second. Gerwitz has got it, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Shane Baz, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 18, Shane Baz.
Digging in, Yonervis Solarte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Baz, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in 2017.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch.
Hey!
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
He pulls this one into right. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
In now, Logan Hill, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Trey Harris. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
At the plate now, Zane Gerwitz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Burks will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now bat, first baseman, Jake Gatewood.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Gatewood. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The South Division Stars from the Southern League are on top, 2-0. Edouard Colina, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 86, Edouard Colina.
Digging in now, Samir Duenas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Hey! Ball 2.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Solo shot to right center. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
At the plate, Rudy Herron. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Colina, a 22-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 1-2. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Now batting, Charcer Burks. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Ray. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
So now to the plate, Micah Rodolfo. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Burks rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's safe. It's a 2-2 game.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Standing in now, Jordan Zimmerman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. One there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Packy Naughton, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 27, Packy. Naughton.
Now at the plate, Tristan Lutz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Leading off. The right fielder. Tristan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Into the box now, Santiago Chavez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch.
One ball, 1 strike. Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball
Now
3.
a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Stepping in now, Corey Ray, and he fouls this one off. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Naughton, 23 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Burks is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting. Shortstop. Elliott. Soto.
Ready once again, Elliott Soto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Jesus Castillo, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 70, Jesus Castillo.
Digging in, Chris Oakey. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The catcher, Chris Oakey.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen
strike.
now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Stepping in, Tristan Gray. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and next it'll be the outfielder Ryan Bolt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Lincoln Hensman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 15, Lincoln Hensman.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yangervis Solarte. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run for Yangervis Solarte. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Hitters today have become such great low ball hitters. That's case in point right there. You see him using his lower half to create and get his bat on plane and elevate that low heater.
In now, Logan Hill.
Logan.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Now the designated hitter.
Trey Harris will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Into the box, Zane Gurwitz. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-2.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
At the plate, Jake Gatewood, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. The 1-1.
We got 2 balls.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
First and second here with nobody out. All even now, 2-2. Down the first baseline. He's got it. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Into the box now, Tristan Lutz. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Hey.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So now to the plate, Santiago Chavez, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on to the bottom of the 6th inning. The South Division Stars from the Southern League lead it 4-2. Robert Duggar enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 64, Robert Duggar.
Standing in, Christopher Morel. 0-for-2 for him to this point.
The designated hitter, Christopher.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Samir Duenas, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now that shortstop.
Digging in once again, Rudy Herron. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1's the count.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Ryan Mason takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For the Southern League South, number 39, Ryan Mason. The left fielder, number 2, Charcer.
At the plate now, Charcer Burks, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Micah Rodolfo.
Striding in, Micah Rodolfo singled home a run in his last time up. From the stretch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2
1
now.
ball, 2 strikes the count.
Here's the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Stepping in now, Jordan Zimmerman. This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting. Catcher. Chris. Okay.
Into the box, Chris Oakey, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Ball two.
Oh, that's just out.
Three runs already home here. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready with another 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses with it. Ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting. The second baseman. Tristan.
At the plate, Tristan Gray. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Bases are loaded with only one out. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now that's popped up, and no one will get this one.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Jordan Minch is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 24, Jordan Minch.
Gareth Morgan will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Gareth Morgan.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. An unlucky start to the 7th there is on one pitch. The leadoff man is set down. Joe Cronin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Joe Cronin.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on.
Ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second.
Now batting. Third baseman. John Henry.
Kyle Overstreet will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Southern League South. Number 3, Kyle Overstreet.
And he lays off there, 1-0. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. The 1-0 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up, and an easy ground ball is the result.
Tyler Zombro takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Drew Maggi will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Number 8, Ben Rorschach.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen, a foul ball.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Weekly hit towards first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. All even at 5 apiece. Gareth Morgan stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field.
Number 44, Gareth.
Joe Cronin will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop. Kyle Overstreet will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Now it's number 3.
Drew Maggi remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Number 41, Drew Maggi.
Tyler Kohler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Kohler.
Ibanda Isabel is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Popped him up. Chavez is camped under this one. And he puts it away for the first down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Dom Marolio will come on now as the pinch hitter.
89. Dom Marolio.
Nope,
And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5. Xavier Fernandez will come on as a pinch hitter.
Now coming in to pinch hit, Xavier Fernandez.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-1.
3-2.
1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now that shortstop,
Christian Colon will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Christian Colon.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Grant Kay will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Gally Cribbs will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning.
Gally Cribbs Jr.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Adam Bray takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Throw over to first, and the runner back. In now, Jordan Zimmerman. To the left side, but it's well foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Lutz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The North Division Stars from the Southern League are on top 8-5. Ibandel Isabel will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Ibandel Isabel.
Xavier Fernandez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Junior. Now in left, number 3.
Christian Colon will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 29. Christian Colon.
Grant Kay takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Now at first, number 8.
Gally Cribbs stays in the ball game batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
Number 2. Gally.
Logan Donnellan is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 5. Logan Donnellan.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back. First baseman. Jake Gatewood.
Standing in, Jake Gatewood. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball in for a strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. So now to the plate, Tristan Lutz. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
That's a ball.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Ben Hecht enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Ben Hecht.
At the plate, Santiago Chavez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. The North Division All-Stars from the Southern League lead it 8-6. Logan Donnellan stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Logan Donnellan.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Chris Oakey.
Chris Oakey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting. The second baseman. Tristan Gray.
Striding in once again, Tristan Gray. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Three and 1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
A payoff pitch one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Jim Haley will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 13, Jim Haley.
Strike taken up in the zone. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The count now at 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Dom Marolio would be next. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off ball four, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now the designated hitter,
Javier Torres will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Javier Torres.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. And he popped him up. Donnellan over to his right, and that retires the side. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on. Ninth inning coming up. The North Division Stars from the Southern League are on top 8-6. Jim Haley stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Jim Haley.
Justin Schaefer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Gareth Morgan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
The batter, number 7.
Now to the plate, Joe Cronin. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Here's the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Two and two.
I got the count. 2-2.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Haley has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Third baseman, number 3. Kyle Overstreet.
Richard Starkey will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 94. Richard Starkey.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, one man out. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
8-6 the final score tonight. The North Division All-Stars used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Tyler Zombro is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious North Division, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the South Division, 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.